New Bhoy Damien Duff believes Celtic boss Brendan Rodgers has staying power. Damien Duff has labelled Brendan Rodgers one of the world's best managers and hoped his love affair with Celtic will keep him at the club for the long haul. Duff, who has joined Celtic as reserve team coach, was speaking after Sportsmail revealed Rodgers is favourite to replace Claude Puel as Leicester manager should the Frenchman lose the backing of his board in the coming weeks. Rodgers, who has also been linked with the Newcastle job in the event that Rafael Benitez leaves the club, was previously the subject of interest from China last summer but went on record to state that he had found happiness in Glasgow. And with his side in a four-way fight to secure an 8th straight Scottish title, he would be unlikely to be tempted to move on at this juncture. There remains the possibility, however, that he could review his options if a tempting offer to return to England presented itself in the summer. And Duff believes Rodgers' lifelong affinity with the Glasgow Giants will be an important factor in any decision. People brush over the fact that he nearly won the league at Liverpool, said the 39-year-old Dubliner. He's an amazing manager. I think the club are lucky to have him and long may he stay. I have just blown in here but when I speak to him he seems so happy. That was the one thing we would chat about all those years ago when we were together at Chelsea. How much we loved Celtic. It's his dream club as well. Duff came through the ranks at Blackburn Rovers before clinching a move to Chelsea in 2003. It was at Stamford Bridge that he first encountered Rodgers, the man who has now tasked him with developing the next generation of Celtic players. Brendan was at Chelsea leading the academy when I was there, he recalled. Jose Mourinho always took a shine to the gaffer back then and he'd be flitting in and around the first team. Jose loved the Irish and I would see him every day. I learned a lot from him, Rodgers, back then when he helped out with the first team. Now I am back around him again. Annoying him. With Rodgers' future top of the agenda again, Chris Boyd is convinced he would take the Leicester job if it was offered. Asked on TalkSport if he felt Rodgers would be interested in replacing Puel, Boyd said, "There is potential to create something there with Leicester. Brendan likes a project, there is no doubt about that. You can see what he's done at other clubs. It might be the start of something again for Leicester to stay at the top end of English football. But if he's given the opportunity then I fully expect him to take it, although there's no doubt that Celtic fans, the board and the players would want him to stay there until the end of the season. In terms of the size of the club, the history, then it's a step down, but if you ask any manager where they want to manage then it's the English Premier League. I think Brendan Rodgers would want to finish the season up here and finish it on a high as Celtic manager. If Leicester are to get rid of Claude Puel then they need to get a manager in. If he doesn't take it then he might miss out on the job."